Okay. So I see Farah started recording. So for those of you that are here, you'll learn a little bit today, but if you need, thank you, Farah. If you need to, watch the video again to follow the instructions, this will be available in the ESL virtual community on SLATE next week. So you can always go back and watch it again, okay? Jahan, I am going to make you co-host just in case. And there you go. And I'm going to start sharing my screen. And for some reason, I'm not able to share. So let me find out what's going on here. There you go. Now I can share. Okay. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes.
So I'm going to ask everyone to please mute yourselves as much as possible. And if possible, put your questions in the chat instead of unmuting. Jahan is going to be checking the chat for questions, and she'll let me know if there's anything that I haven't talked about or answered, or if I need to repeat. Jahan, just so you know, I can't see the chat right now. I can only see my screen. So if there's anything in the chat that's coming up, please let me know because I won't be able to see it.
Okay, sure. And I'm sorry, but I got disconnected, so you'll have to make me co-host again.
Oh, okay. Let me see if I can. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop sharing my screen. And let's see. Make a co-host. There you go. You should be good now. So let's do this. Let's talk about our SLATE training. This is kind of annoying. All right. So right now you're seeing my Google Chrome screen with Google on it. And I'm going to show you a few different things today so you understand how to access, how to log in to some of these things. And hopefully that will be a good start for you. Please understand that what you're seeing today is just the basics to get you started. You will have to log into SLATE yourselves, play around with the tool. That's most important, is that you look around, click on things, explore, so you learn how to use it yourself. And the other thing I want to say is you will have another opportunity next week to ask questions about SLATE and to ask questions about My Student Center. And it's called, we're going to have a session called Tech Check. And in the Tech Check, you're going to meet some of our success partners who are students in our program, and they're going to be available to help you answer questions about SLATE, about My Student Center. So we're going to be posting information and emailing information about the Tech Check early next week, and you'll be able to drop in, join us, and talk to one of our success partners so you can ask your questions about SLATE and My Student Center, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do, the easiest way, one thing I need to mention is, you notice I'm using Google Chrome. For SLATE, Google Chrome is probably the best browser. It is the browser that we recommend you use for SLATE. It is the one where SLATE is has all of its capabilities. If you're using Internet Explorer or maybe a different browser, SLATE may not work as well. So we recommend you use Google Chrome anytime you're using SLATE. You can download Google Chrome on your computers. It's easy enough to do, okay? So the easiest way for you to access any of this is to Google. So usually what I do is I go Sheridan, My Student Center. And you might see some of this here. We can even try this login here to see if this works. Oh, this is a different Sheridan. So I'll go to this one because I know this one actually is working. What you do is you go to this place here. It says My Student Center for current students. Okay. My Student Center for current students. This is the window that you are going to see. Okay. The other thing you can do is just save this link onto your computer as one of your favorites, and you always come back. This is how you log in to My Student Center, and this is where you're going to see your timetable and your grades, okay? Now, because I am an employee, My Student Center is going to show different information than yours. Oh my God. Jahan, can you tell me if you can hear my daughter speaking in the background? She sounds so loud. No? Okay, good.
No.
She sounds so loud right now. I'm like, oh my God, nobody can hear me.
No, we're hearing fine.
Okay, that's good. So you're going to use My Student Center to check your schedule, to check your grades. There is a place where you can check your invoices as well. My login is going to look different from yours because you're logging in as a student. I am logging in as an employee. So it will look a little bit different. You will have to navigate it, but the places look pretty much the same, and I can share that with you. So I'm going to log in here. Okay, now once I log in, this is the next page it brings me to. Okay, so this is called Sheridan Central, and Sheridan Central is the one place where you have everything, all the different services that we need as employees, as professors, as students. We can all come back to this page here, but the page, what you're actually looking for is up here where it says More Tools. Okay, you're going to click on that arrow, and it's going to bring a menu here for you. You're going to click on PeopleSoft. PeopleSoft. I'm going to click on that now. It's going to bring you to this page. You're going to use the exact same login that you use for everything else. So I'm going to use my login to log in here. And you're going to log into PeopleSoft, which is what we call My Student Center. Why is it showing invalid? It shouldn't be. It should be working. Let me just do something here to move this out of the way, because this is kind of... There we go. I'm going to close this, and I'm going to try again. There you go. So once you log in to PeopleSoft or My Student Center, they're both the same, okay? You're going to see something that looks a little bit like this. Yours will look pretty similar to mine, but you're going to have different things to look for because you're logging in as a student. One of the areas that you can go to is the self-service area. Okay, so I'm going to click on self-service now. And you can see here that there are different options. There's the Student Center, the My Student Center, there's the Faculty Center, there's different things you can look at. If I click on Student Center here, it's going to bring up me as a student, but because I'm not enrolled in any classes, then I don't have any information for me to look at here. But this is where you would click on the Student Center, and it brings you to this page. And from here, you can look at different things, okay? You can see here, view my fee invoice. That's where you're going to see your invoice. If I click on this, there's nothing here, right? Because I'm not enrolled in any courses, but I have the option to click on it as well.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Susan. I have a question. Like, my page is the same as yours now. It says you're not enrolled in classes, although I have a confirmation of the payment. I have an email like confirming everything.
When did you make the payment, Mona?
I made it on December 16. There was an issue and they solved it, and they sent me an email telling me that like in 2 days ago, they told me 48 hours and my schedule will appear, but it's still until today, it's appearing the same, that I'm not enrolled in any classes. The fee invoice is not there also.
Okay. So 2 days ago, they told you that in 48 hours, your timetable would show up?
Yes.
Okay.
48 hours was 10 a.m. today.
Oh, I see. You know what? I imagine, Mona, that they're probably just dealing with a lot of volume, which is probably why they haven't got to you yet, but they will. But in any event, send an email to ESL program again and say, it's been 48 hours. I still can't see my schedule. Could you please look into it? And hopefully they'll get to you before Monday to let you know that what happened, right? Because at this point, if they already told you that you would see it in 48 hours, you should be able to see it by now, right? Okay, so send another email to ESL program and explain to them that you still can't see your timetable or your invoice. You can't see anything.
Okay, thank you so much.
So I'm just gonna go back here in case you missed it. So you can go to Sheridan Central, or you can Google Sheridan Central, and it brings you to this site, which you're going to log in with your Sheridan login, username and password. You're going to click on the arrow. You're going to go to PeopleSoft. PeopleSoft. Once you go into PeopleSoft, it's going to bring you to this page. I'll sign out of it again. This is what the page looks like. And you log in with the same login information. And it brings you to this page now. Now, the next thing I clicked on was the self-service. And then I clicked on the Student Center, and it brings me to this page. Since I'm not enrolled in any classes, I won't be able to see anything here, but you can see that there are different options, right? So My Academics, and you can see some information here, okay? Or if I go back, I can see View My Fee Invoice. I don't have an invoice, so you should be able to see something here. And let's see if there's anything else that I think might be interesting for you to look at here. No, not really. So I think this is what would be interesting for you to look at. So this is if you want to see your invoice, you should be able to see your schedule. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back and I'm going to click on the Faculty Center. So you never click on the Faculty Center because you're a student, you're not faculty, and probably you wouldn't be able to see this. But if you can see how underneath the Faculty Center, there's a little link here for me that shows my schedule.
Suzanne, a student has said that they are not able to see PeopleSoft in the More Tool options.
They're not able to see PeopleSoft? Where?
In More Tools, in the tools, like where you came from.
Oh, okay.
I think you have different interface compared to the student.
No, I mean, every student should be able to see this. This shouldn't be an issue at all.
Also me, I can't see it.
Oh, yeah? We'd have to find out why you're not able to see it.
No, me, I see. We have
see.
to see a schedule, teacher.
I see for my
Yeah,
schedule.
so there's got to be a reason. I would say if you're not able to see PeopleSoft, there might be something to
We
do
can
with
see
your
it from
registration.
Student Center, my Student Center.
Mhm.
We can go through there.
I cannot see.
Yes, I also enter through my
I see
student
my
center.
schedule without I go to service people or what. I see my schedule already.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yes,
I
yes, also
think
my
it's going
page
to
has
be. Can
my
I?
student center.
Excuse me. Can I ask everybody to mute yourselves because we need to actually get through the training.
Yeah.
If some of you are having issues seeing the schedule, there's got to be an issue with the registration because technically everybody should be able to see this link. So my advice would be to email ESL program so we can direct you to the right person and find out why you're not able to see it. Okay. But technically, this little link that says my schedule, which I see on my faculty center, you should be able to see it here on the student center, right? So I'm going to pretend this is my student center and I'm going to click on it so you can see what your timetable looks like. Now, on this page, there's this option here, this link that says view weekly teaching schedule. Now, yours would not say teaching schedule. It would probably say my weekly schedule or something like that. Because I used to teach in the program before, it's showing my old courses and it's showing my teaching schedule. But you would click on a very similar link and you would still be able to see a weekly schedule clicking here. Okay, so I just clicked on it. Now the important part, you can see this is what your timetable would look like, right? You would have the dates from Monday to Friday, and the class blocks would be highlighted in green for you with all the information about the courses, the times. You can see here that there is a classroom number on this is because this was before the pandemic when I used to teach on campus. You wouldn't see this in your timetable, and that's normal. But you would see these green blocks of time. Anything that's blocked off in green, those are your class times, okay? And it shows you the information. So for example, advanced listening, note-taking and speaking lecture from 9 to 12, okay? Shows your entire schedule. Now, this is an old schedule because this is from 2019, which is the last time I taught. For you to see the schedule for next week, this part is really important. Show week of, you're going to click on the little calendar. You're going to make sure that you're going to January 2022, January 10th. And then you click on refresh calendar. Okay. Now you will see that my calendar is empty because I don't teach classes anymore. So you won't see anything here. But your schedule would have those green time blocks that I showed you before. Okay, so I'm going to do this again. Click on the calendar. January 10th, 2022, and then you refresh the calendar.
Are it true?
Okay. I'm sorry?
Sorry.
Oh, that was not for me. Okay. And then you refresh the calendar. And when you refresh the calendar, you would see your classes from Monday to Friday, starting on January 10th, and the time blocks that you would have your classes. That is your timetable. Okay.
Sorry, can you repeat how I can see the schedule from calendar?
From the calendar?
Yeah, please. Can you repeat?
Yes. So
thank you.
I'm going to my faculty center because I don't have that option on my student center. You would click on your student center on a link here that says my schedule. Click on my schedule. Then you go to view weekly schedule. Click on that link. And then the important part is to change the week. So you click on the calendar, January 2022, January 10th, which is when the classes start. And you refresh the calendar. And this is the calendar for next week.
Oh,
Okay,
thank
so
you. Yeah, thank you.
no problem. Like I said, my calendar is blank because I don't teach any classes, but yours would have the little green time blocks for each of your classes.
So
Okay,
one of the students asking, where is this recording being saved?
it's going to be saved on SLATE in the ESL virtual community. You will get an email once it's ready, so you can go back and watch it again. But if you have questions, you can also go to our tech check with our success partners, which is going to be next Wednesday at lunchtime. So you can join that and you can ask a success partner to help you with this. They can help you with this as well, okay? And it's actually better because the success partners are students. So what you see on their screen is what you see for yourself as a student, okay?
And another is asking, where can they join the class on Monday?
Okay, so let's talk about SLATE then, so you know where to join the class.
But
This
before that, I
was-
think somebody said that, can you please do everything from beginning once more?
Okay, one more time, and then we're going to look at SLATE, okay? So I'm going to sign out. However you get to this, I get to this through my Sheridan Central, which I click on More Tools, and I click on PeopleSoft, which takes me to this page, okay? Which is this page here. Some of you are not seeing that right now, probably because there's an issue with the registration. So email ESL program to find out what's going on, but everybody should be able to see this page. So user ID, password, the same that you use for everything else at Sheridan. I'm logging in. I'm going to self-service. On self-service, you click on the Student Center so you can see your invoice, you can see your academics, and you should be able to see a link here on Student Center that looks like this, My Schedule. So I'm going to click on this one. You would click it on the Student Center, My Schedule. I'm clicking on this one because that's my faculty schedule. Once you're here, View Weekly Teaching Schedule, click on that. This is what your timetable normally looks like, the little green blocks of time. That's where your classes are, those times. But to get the correct timetable, you need to go to the calendar and click on the week that you need to see. So you need to see next week. Classes start on January 10th, 2022. And then you click on Refresh Calendar. When you refresh the calendar, you get the calendar for next week. This is next week, okay? Yours is going to show the green blocks of time. Mine doesn't show anything because I'm not teaching, but yours is going to show the little green blocks of time wherever your classes are, okay? So this is My Student Center, PeopleSoft, whatever we want to call it. Usually for students, we call it My Student Center. This is where you can see your invoice and your timetable, okay? Now, I am going to switch to SLATE. Now you see, there's two ways you can do this. You can save this link on your computer, add it as a favorite, or a lot of people will go Sheridan SLATE, and it brings you to this page. slate.sheridancollege.ca. slate.sheridancollege.ca. So you click on that. And this is the page that you get. Now I got logged in automatically. I'm going to log out of this because I want you guys to see what it's like when you log in, what happens, okay? This is the initial page that you would get when you click on slate@sheridancollege.ca. I'm going to log in myself. Oh, I don't know what this is happening. Okay, let's try this again. SLATE@sheridancollege.ca. So here's my login. I'm going to log into it. Okay, this is my home page. This is what my home page looks like on SLATE. your homepage is going to look very similar to mine, okay? In your list of courses, you will see, you should see the ESL virtual community, okay? Which is the one place where all the students in our program are in the virtual community. And this is where we post all the information that you need, like SLATE training, orientation. So I'm going to go back to my homepage. And you can see here under the virtual community tab, I have the ESL virtual community. I'm going to click on that. Every single student in our program is in the ESL virtual community. If you cannot see the ESL virtual community, let us know, because we need to check that you've been added, okay? So in the ESL virtual community, if you're curious and you want to go back and watch the orientation again, you can go to content. And you can go here, orientation and SLATE training. Click on that. See, that's where it shows up here. Now, right now, we still have the orientation and SLATE training from September 1st because we haven't updated yet. After today, when we have these recordings available, these will be updated to show today's orientation and today's SLATE training, so you can go back here and watch it again, okay? Also, in the ESL virtual community, you're going to have a lot of information about the ESL Club. There's a little box at the top called ESL Club. If you're looking for information on our ESL Club activities, they will be here. They will be in this little box. Right now, there's nothing because we haven't started adding information yet, but this is where you're going to see information about our ESL Club activities, okay? And there are also lots of different interesting announcements for all students. This is for all students to see, okay? So you can scroll down and have a look at the announcements and see if there's anything interesting for you. So this is the most important for the ESL virtual community. Now, your course shells. So I'm gonna go to all. You can see here, I have lots of different things here, but for example, your course shells would look a little bit like this. EAP listening speaking, okay, or EAP reading and writing, or pre-intermediate listening speaking grammar, or intermediate pronunciation. Your course shells would look a little bit like that. Those would be for your courses, okay? For the purpose of this training, I'm actually going to use this virtual community here, which we prepared specifically for the SLATE training. It looks just like your courses. It looks exactly like your courses, okay? And I'm going to view this as a student so you can see my page from your perspective as a student. So as a student, this is what your page would look like. There's always a landing page and a home page for your course pages. And in this first page is the announcement section. In the announcement section, your teachers would be posting all kinds of things. You can see there's a message here, welcome to the course. Welcome to Listening and Speaking Advanced. I have created a virtual classroom for Monday, May 17th at 9 a.m. You can find it under communication, and I will show you where that is. Looking forward to see you all tomorrow from 9 to 11 a.m. Okay. Any important announcements, reminders, important things that you need to know, your teacher is going to post here in the announcement. So it's very important that you're always checking the announcements on your course pages. Okay. So you can see that there's different tabs here at the top. Hello, okay, there you go. There are different tabs at the top here. All these tabs have different things that you can use for yourselves. And I'm going to go through the most important ones, okay?
So before you go on, Susan, there are two questions. One is that will the schedule be same times and dates during the semester?
Once you get your timetable, every week looks the same. So if you have a class on Monday from 9 to 12, it's every Monday from 9 to 12. Yes.
And the other is, hi, I have all in the slate, but most of them are empty. Why?
Sorry, say that again, Johan.
I have all of this, what you're showing in the slate, but most of them are empty. Why?
Probably because at this point, students still don't have access to their courses. They may have access to the ESL virtual community already, but they may not have access to the courses yet. They will have access to their courses Monday, early in the morning. I'm going to say midnight on Monday, January 10th. So if you check your slate early in the morning, you should be able to see your courses. If you cannot see your courses on Monday morning, then email ESL program so we can see what's going on. Okay.
And one student wants to confirm whether Ali is a teacher or assistant.
Sorry, what was the question again?
If Ali is a teacher or an admin.
Oh, Ali is our ESL coordinator. He's our ESL coordinator. He's the one that put together this page for training. So that's why his name is here, because he borrowed some information from his own courses. So, yeah, somebody raised a hand. Do you want to unmute?
No.
No?
No. ما أنت ما قلت.
Excuse me?
Yes.
So how can I enter into my classroom?
Okay, I'm going to show you that in a bit, okay? I will definitely show you how you can go into the virtual classroom. Before I get there, though, there are some things that are important for everyone to look at. So if you look here, this is your course outline, okay? Right now, there is none available, but this is where you would find your course outline with all the learning outcomes, with all of your assessments. This is where you would find that information, okay? So I mentioned this at orientation. Very important that you check your course outline because it's important for you to know what are the expectations.
Excuse me?
Course. Yes.
I didn't have this icon course online.
Which course?
This icon course on. I have slides help, and besides my media, Plato Discover, Sheridan Center, not course online. From where?
I'm not sure what you mean. Maybe you can stay at the end when we're done here, and maybe I can help you through.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right. So course outline. Then there's this tab called content. This is a very important tab for you. This is where your teacher is going to list all of your materials week by week. Here there are just some as examples for you. You're not going to see a whole lot here because this was created only for training. But in your actual course, you're going to see a whole list here under the table of contents, an entire list of materials, assessments, everything that you need for your course is going to be in the content section, okay? And if you click on any of these, for example, course documents, you're going to see a topical outline for Module B. If you click on the topical outline, you're going to see something that looks more or less, still loading. It's going to look like this, okay? This is your topical outline. You can see that the evaluation shows right at the top, so you know which assignments you're going to have to take, okay? The week-by-week plan with all the learning outcomes that you need to learn. all the resources that you're going to need and the assignments or the tests that you're going to have to do each week. And this is all stuff that your teacher will provide for you, okay? But it's all listed in your topical outline. So it's important for you to read this document so you know what to expect and so you can prepare for it, okay? I'm going to click on something else here. For example, the note-taking assignment. Click on the note-taking assignment. It's going to load. Wusheng, I see that you have your hand up. Do you want to ask a question?
Yes. So in my first page, I just see all academic virtual community. Cannot see course online and content.
Right. So you won't be able to see that today. You probably won't see it until Monday. So on Monday morning, you should check again. Click on the All tab and make sure that your courses are there on Monday morning. If they are not, then you email ESL program so we can see what's going on with your registration. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. So I just clicked on the note-taking assignment and you can see that we loaded something here. This is an assignment that Ali has done in the past. So anything that you need for your learning is going to be in the content tab in your course page, okay?
So student asking a question that he says, I couldn't recognize where we will find the link for every teacher.
The link for every teacher?
Yeah, I think maybe he means course. Because
So
for every teacher, the course is different. So
yes, so on Monday morning, you won't be able to see that today. On Monday morning, you should be able to see 3 different courses for your level, depending on your level, but usually 3 different courses on SLATE. You're going to click on the All tab. I'm going to go back there. You need to click on this All tab so you can see what's here. And you should be able to see the ESL virtual community and then 3 course pages. If you can't see 3 course pages on Monday morning, you need to email us to let us know. But right now you won't be able to see it because courses won't be available until Monday morning. Okay. So I'm going to go back to the SLATE training. Now I'm going to click on the Assessments tab. And you can see that there's a drop-down menu here. Assignments, e-portfolio, grades, quizzes, rubrics, self-assessments, and surveys. If you want to click on Assignments, there are some examples here of assignments for you to look at. Okay. I'll click on Grades. Now, once you complete all your assignments, then you should be able to see your grades here. They get updated as you complete the assignments, and as your teacher marks your assignments, they get updated here so you have an idea of what your grades are looking like. Okay. Sometimes some of your teachers might do quizzes. For example, there's a sample quiz here. Quizzes are usually done in a certain frame of time. For example, your teacher might give you 2 hours to complete a quiz, but once you start the quiz, you have to finish it, right? Every teacher is different, so you need to understand the instructions that your teacher gives you. We've got rubrics. Right now, we don't have any rubrics here. Rubrics are actually a really important document for you to look at because that is how your teacher is telling you what is it that you're expected to do in each assignment. So when your teachers start posting rubrics, make sure that you check those. Those are very important. So I'll keep going through the tabs and maybe we can come back if we have time and I can show you how to submit an assessment. Although I don't think that's going to be useful for you right now because it's still all very new. You still need to get used to just looking at SLATE. If you click on the Communication tab, we have Announcements, Chat, Media Gallery, Discussions, Video Assignments, and Virtual Classroom. Your teachers might be using all of these, depends on the teacher, but the one that all the teachers will use for sure is this one, the Virtual Classroom. So I'm going to click on this because this is how you're going to log into your virtual classes, okay? I'm going to go again, Communication, Virtual Classroom. You're going to click on that, and it's going to bring you to this page. So this is what the page looks like. Right now, you can see here that there is an active meeting, introduction, listening and speaking advanced.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Yeah, please. Where you have SLATE help, after that you have course online. Yes, it's the next icon. It's course online, and then it's content. What I have here, it's completely different. I have first SLATE help, and then I have my media, and then I have e-portfolio. I cannot find all this icon when you use it now.
You know what? I'd have to look at it. I'd have to walk you through it at the end because I think it might be a very specific situation. So maybe we can wait until we're done with the training and then I can help you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I also have the same problem.
Okay, yeah. So feel free to stay at the end. We can look at it together.
I solved my problem the same.
Okay, no problem. So in the virtual classroom, once you click on the virtual classroom, sorry, can I just finish this part? This part is actually really important for everyone. Okay.
Yes, I have the solution for the student.
Okay, so can we talk about it when we're done here with the training? Then maybe you can show us your solution. That would be really helpful.
Okay, but they have just to go to the course, then that will show in the top the same.
Okay, thank you, Huda. Maybe show us at the end and then everybody can see it, okay?
Okay.
So in the communication, in the virtual classroom, this is what comes up. So you have an active meeting here, introduction, listening and speaking advanced. This was scheduled for September 10th, 2020, long time ago at 11 a.m. But what you do is you click on the three dots and you should be able to launch or join this meeting. As a student, you would be able to join this meeting. Right now, this is not active because it's an old meeting, but this is where you would go. Actions, launch or join, okay? Once you join this, it'll take you directly to your virtual classroom. Your virtual classroom looks very much like this meeting that we're having right now. It's the same thing. Everybody's on camera. There is a whiteboard that the teacher is going to project. The teacher is going to project a PowerPoint like I did this morning. The teacher might put you into groups, into breakout rooms for group work or pair work. But it looks very much like this meeting that we're having right now. Okay.
Excuse me, so each session has separate link?
Yes. So for every course, you will have a separate virtual classroom. So if this is your listening speaking course, this is your virtual classroom for listening and speaking.
Yes, and I understand, but I mean, if under listening, I checked there is like 10 of links.
So you'd have to look at the date.
Okay, yeah, there is different dates.
Yeah, so you look at the date and you just go according to the date.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I have questions, Suzanne, if you don't mind.
Yes.
What is the first thing before the lesson start we have to go? For example, at 9 o'clock, which the first icon we have to open it? Thank you.
You're gonna go to your course page. So if 9 o'clock on Monday you have a listening and speaking class, once you log into SLATE, look for your listening and speaking course, click on that, and then you're gonna come here, communication, virtual classroom. Okay, and it's gonna bring you to this page. And then you're gonna click here to join or launch the meeting. And it'll take you directly into your virtual classroom, okay? So this is how you join. On Monday morning, when you have your first class, whatever class it is, this is where you're going to go on SLATE, all right? So on Monday morning, if you still can't see your courses on Monday morning, send us an email and let us know. It could be because we haven't really received payment yet. And if we haven't received payment, we can't make anything available to you. That might be the reason, but we can look into that for you and let you know. And if you're not able to join on Monday morning, if we have enough time to connect with the teachers, we might be able to ask the teachers to just send you the link to the virtual classroom so you can attend the virtual classroom, even if you're not if your courses are still not showing, okay? Ziad had their hand up. Do you want to ask us a question?
Yes, hi, Susan. Yes, how are you, Susan?
Good, how are you? What's the
Good, thank
question?
you. When I go to the virtual classroom icon, they sent me a message application. UCU Broad 3.5 by UCU is trying to access to your information. Would you like to process? So should I continue with this procedure or I should to change it if possible?
Can you read the message again?
Already I sent it by chat, but I will read it again. It's application UCU Broad V3.5 by UCU is trying to access to your information. Would you like to proceed?
I'm assuming it's just Bongo trying to access your information. So I am assuming that's what it is, because Bongo is an external party, and for you to access the virtual classroom, you need to give Bongo access. So I'm assuming that's what it is. But yes. But maybe what you can do, if you don't mind, are you able to take a screenshot of that message and put it in the chat for us?
I put it already in the chat.
Okay, thank you. I see that May has a question as well, but I just want to show a few more things and then I'll finish answering some questions, okay? Because for those people that don't have any other questions, they can just leave and we're done, and then I can just help those people that are having problems. So management is another tab. Over here, you're able to see your attendance and you're able to see your class progress. That's too much, baby. Just a little pinch. And under resources, it's too little. Under resources, you're going to see a few other things. You don't normally use this tab here. And IT services, you can connect with IT right here on Slate without having to send them an email. This might be another way for you to connect with IT. And where it says more library services, there might be a number of different things that you can have access to here. I would encourage you to look through those and learn a little bit more about what is available for you, okay? But overall, normally, what you will need for sure is the content section, the assessment section, and the communication section so you can access the virtual classroom. Those are the three most important ones that you need to know, okay? One more thing before I open up for more questions. See the little envelope here? There is a little orange dot at the top. That means there are new messages for you. This is your Slate email, okay? You can see here, I have an email that I haven't read yet. And so I have to go back and check it. But anytime you receive information from the ESL virtual community about activities, about things that you might be interested in, it's going to come to your Slate email, which is this one here. So it's important that you check it every day so you keep track of what's going on in terms of activities that you can attend, okay?
I have a question. There is something on the Slate page named Table of Content for new student orientation and Slate training. There is a number of notification on each one.
Okay.
So this is an old notification, but I'm new in Sheridan. So is it an old information that it might be useful for us or what?
I'm not sure why you would be seeing that. That's an excellent question, but I'm not sure.
Like here, orientation and the Slate training.
Yeah.
There's number 2 beside it, which means there are notification, old ones, and it's from September 1st, and it's a video.
Okay.
And yeah, like many videos here, two videos.
If you want to watch it, that might be useful because whatever we said on September 1st is the same thing we said today.
Oh, okay. Because we have to download it and watch it, yeah.
You can watch it today. It might be useful. There may be some information that's useful, as well as the Slate training. It might be useful as well. Or you can wait
yeah,
until,
it looks like
or
this.
you can wait until next week And then the updated one is going to be there next week. The ones that we're recording today, they will be updated.
And yeah, also table, same as your page. There's a number beside, like 21 beside table and contents. So I have the same, but more numbers.
These numbers are just the number of documents that you would find here. Yeah,
I would
so it's
say
not something that you'd have to worry about. Yeah.
So nothing that I have to watch in order to.
No. You can if you want to. If it might be useful for you, but you can wait until these ones that are being recorded today are available next week, and we will let you know on your email right there. So you're gonna get it by email.
Okay, so the first orientation today from 9 to 10, I missed it.
There will be a recording. You can watch it again next week.
Where?
Right here on the orientation and SLATE training. So right now it says ESL orientation September 1st. Next week it's gonna say ESL orientation January 7th for today.
Oh,
so
but
you can watch it
I need it today. It might be useful for me for Monday, for example. We will start on Monday.
True, and that we won't have it available until Monday because it takes some time for the recording to process. But if you watch the September 1st, a lot of the information we talked about this morning is also on this one. So you can watch this one if you're looking for information right away. Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. Good, thanks. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to open up for more questions. Yes.
Excuse me?
Yeah,
So
go ahead.
My question is, we have 2 email box, and does the Sheridan School will send me the normal email, or just send the Sheridan email?
You will probably be getting different kinds of emails in both of these inboxes. So your regular Sheridan email, there may be information coming from ESL program, information coming from your, like if you applied for OSAP, it would come to your Sheridan email. Some of your teachers might send you emails on your Sheridan email. This email here, your SLATE email, is mostly for you to communicate with your teachers inside your course page, or maybe your classmates if you want to communicate with your classmates.
Okay, I see. Thank you.
But you should be checking both of them because there may be different kinds of messages that are both important for you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I have question, please.
Okay, Mohammed first, and then Reem.
Okay.
When I open my student center, I see under my schedule that we will start on Monday from 9 to 12. But when I go to SLATE, I see under listening and speaking and grammar that we will start at 10 a.m.
When was this announcement posted?
Under listening, speaking, and grammar course.
What's the date of the announcement?
Date?
What date was?
Yeah,
when
6
did the
January.
teacher post?
Yeah, 6 January.
Also yesterday. Okay. So it's probably your teacher saying. Yeah, it's probably your teacher saying that you're going to meet at 10 a.m., not 9 a.m. Yeah.
Okay.
I can't tell you for sure. Every teacher is different. Usually we tell teachers just meet at the scheduled time so it doesn't create confusion for new students. And then from there, you can tell your students we're only going to meet at 10 a.m., not at 9 a.m. But some teachers are proactive and just leave the announcement there, and then that way you already know, so you don't have to waste time waiting for them, right? Because they're not going to come in live until 10.
So I will join at 10 a.m., not 9 a.m.
Yeah, you follow the announcement that your teacher has posted. If your teacher is saying 10 a.m., then you join at 10 a.m.
Hi, Susan.
Reem had a question. Okay. Reem had a question, and then Fadwa.
Yes. My question about the Monday when we will start it on 9 on speaking, listen, speak grammar. What will I do?
The Monday you're going to meet your teacher, and your teacher is going to walk you through all of this again, so you know.
No. Which icon I press? I mean, what I will do.
So once you log into SLATE, there should be a course page called
Okay,
Listen
on
Speak
SLATE.
Grammar. On
Okay.
SLATE, yes.
Okay.
So you click on that course page, communication, virtual classroom.
Claudia has a
Okay.
question that she had made payment at the beginning of November, but she still does not have a schedule. And she said there was a study permit hold on the account that has been removed.
Okay. I think, Claudia, you would have to connect with international department, whoever the person is that you have been talking to in the international department, and double check, and then they'll reach out to us to make sure that you've been placed in a class. Okay.
Is she saying she's
Excuse
domestic?
me, just on a virtual classroom. That's it. And join the meeting.
In your course page, yeah.
Yeah,
Listening, speaking, grammar, communication, virtual classroom, and join the meeting. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Fadwa had a question.
I have a question.
Fadwa had a question. Is Fadwa still there?
How can I see what level I am?
Ala, just a second. Just before you go ahead, Fadwa had a question she was waiting to ask. Fadwa, are you still there? Okay, Ala, go ahead. What's your question?
Yeah, I want to ask how can I see what level I am?
Have you done your placement test?
Yeah.
Okay, are you a domestic student?
Yes.
Okay, you should have received an email on your Sheridan email from Maria telling you what your level is.
Yeah, I sent
So you
email.
received it.
Okay, so I wait for her to send
You wait
me
for
back.
Maria to email you back and tell you, this is your level, here's your offer, please reply and tell us that you accept the offer.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Just I want to
Excuse me, I
ask.
have a question.
I have a question.
Nadine?
Yeah.
Nadine and then Sarah.
Yeah, please. Muhammad was saying that he saw two things about 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. Where can we see if we have the same thing?
So you need to click on your course page and
Which is
all of your
course
courses.
schedule, you mean?
Not the course schedule. On SLATE, so you see my homepage here?
Yeah.
When you click on the homepage on SLATE, you will see your courses here. So you would click on all of your courses, listening, speaking, reading, writing, and then you check.
What's the first things you put? What's the first things that take you to this page? Like, where should I go to the all?
You have to click on it. So for example, this is my EAP listening, speaking. If I click on it.
No, I mean the all. You have something named all on the top
homepage.
left. The SLATE.
So when you first log in, it's gonna bring you to this page. This is your home page.
I have one name, ESL Virtual Community.
Okay.
So should I click on it? Then.
So the ESL Virtual Community is for all students. Those are not your courses. So probably you can't see your courses yet. On Monday morning, you will be able to see your courses. And then you can click on each course and check the announcements from your teachers. They will tell you what time to meet. But if they don't tell you, then just join at the time that's on your timetable. Okay.
Okay.
Sarah had a question. Sarah?
Yes, it's not a question that I have the same problem that many of the people that I don't see my classes or the schedule. I'm afraid on Monday, when I'm trying to reach the ESL team, they will not be available or they have like much people they are dealing with. So maybe I'll be missing my class on Monday because I just sent an email. I had an automatic reply that they will reply within 48 hours. So when I send this email on Monday, maybe I'm afraid I'll be missing Monday and Tuesday. So I have a suggestion that I believe that every teacher knows his students or her student. She should contact them by email and send the link only for 2 or 3 days until the problem fixed.
You know what, Sarah, that's a great suggestion. But right now, we don't have the capability to do that. Your teachers can email you on your SLATE email and send you information that way. But right now, your teachers don't have access to your Sheridan email yet, right? So they wouldn't be able to email you at, on your Sheridan email. But by Monday morning, if you're not able to see your timetable or your courses right now, chances are there's an issue with the registration or a payment issue, or maybe there's something else that we don't know about. So my recommendation is to check Monday morning, because many of the courses will be available to students on Monday morning. And so on Monday morning, when you check your SLATE, if you don't see your courses, then what you do is you email us at eslprogram@sheridancollege.ca and let us know that you cannot see your course pages so that we can look into it to find out what happened and why you cannot see it, okay? So I'm just checking the time. It's 2:04 right now. Just a second. It's 2:04 right now. And if you're still here, but you don't have any questions, you feel pretty ready to go, you can see your courses, there are no issues, you are free to go. You don't have to stay. I'll stay for a little bit longer just to answer a few more questions, those of you that were having issues with your SLATE. But if you're good, you don't have any questions, but you're free to go. You don't have to stay with us here, okay?
Thank you very much,
Can I also
Susan.
leave, Suzanne?
Bye.
Thank you very much, Suzanne.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Don't forget, we have a tech check next week, so you'll be able to ask these questions again.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
Have a good weekend.
Bye.
I have a question.
Have a nice week.
Thank you.
I have
Bye.
a question,
See
please.
you.
Okay,
See you
so
next
how
time.
about we use let's use the hand function just to keep it organized. I see the Sita has her hand up. You can go to the
Suzanne,
reactions
is
at the
it
bottom
okay
of
if
the
I leave
page.
for my appointment?
Yes, Jahan, please, by all means,
Thank
go
you.
ahead. Bye-bye. Dasita, you have a question. You have your hand up.
I can see the hand up.
Yes, hi, Miss Susan.
Hi.
Are all the classes starting on Monday?
Yes.
So I'm looking at my student center. I'm looking at the timetable. It
Mhm.
says that I have a class on Monday from 9 a.m. to 12.
Okay.
Reading, writing, vocabulary, and grammar lecture. But on SLATE, it doesn't say anything about a class on Monday. It only says about a class on January 11th, which is Tuesday at 10 a.m.
And which class is that?
That's listening, note taking, and speaking.
Okay. So probably, so you don't see your reading and writing course?
No, it doesn't. When I click on reading, writing, vocabulary, it
you don't
says
see
there are
anything.
no announcements to display.
Okay, that's an easy answer. It's probably because your teacher hasn't updated it yet,
Okay.
but by Monday they will. So what you do on Monday morning, if your class starts at 9 on Monday,
Okay.
on Monday you click on your reading and writing course and join in the virtual classroom at 9 a.m. and likely your teacher is going to be there.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you,
Okay,
Mr. Johnson.
perfect. No problem. Fadwa, what was your question?
Hi, Susan.
Hi.
Yeah, my question is, where can I find the recording of this meeting?
Of today's training?
Yeah.
You're going to find it on the ESL virtual community, which I just showed to you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it'll be in the ESL virtual community next week.
Yes, and library.
So ESL virtual community under the content, you should be able to find it there. But we will send everybody an email to let you know that the recording is available when it's ready. So you can just wait for
Thank
that
you so
email.
much.
You're
Last
welcome.
last question for me, please.
Yes, Nadine.
Excuse me, I have a question.
Okay,
Sorry,
there's two
because
people
I couldn't find the hand up, that's why.
Okay, so Nadine first.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Lama. Because I'm working, am I be able to only listen for what the teacher's saying during the course, or just for few hours sometimes, or I have to be with her?
So this is what I explained this morning, Nadine. You can, if you can't be there for the live classes, it's possible to only watch the recordings, but it's important that you tell your teacher that you can't attend because you have to work. And it's also important to keep in mind that if you're not attending, you're not getting an opportunity to practice what you're learning, which may slow you down a little bit, right?
Yeah,
In
but
terms of
with
finishing the
playback, we
semester.
can do it, no?
You can watch it, but you don't get a chance to practice, because what happens is when you go in the virtual classroom with your teacher and your classmates, everything that you do in a regular language class where the teachers say, okay, now you're going to talk to a partner and you're going to practice that language.
Yeah.
You can do that in the virtual classroom too. The teacher will put you in groups in the virtual classroom. So you get a chance to practice on the spot. If you're only watching the recordings, you don't practice, right? Because you're not there to practice. So that might slow you down a little bit. That's something that you need to keep in mind, okay?
Yeah, but it's okay because for practicing at my work, for sure, I can practice with people. But yeah, but I need to have my accent, train my accent. That's it. That's why I'm in
Your accent is
classes.
fine.
Not that much as I see around me. I want to be better. That's why.
Remember, everybody has an accent. As long as you're clear and you can make yourself understood, that's what matters. And I can understand everything you said, so you're fine.
you. Yes, thank you.
Hello,
So,
Susan.
So can I have a question?
Somebody else had a question, and then Claudia. Who was
Yes,
it?
please. I am sick today. Please, I would like the reading my question in the chat. Thank you.
Oh, I'll have a look at your question right now. But somebody else had a question. Was
Yes,
it
Yeah,
Mohammed?
me and Nasiba.
I have a
Nasiba.
question.
Nasiba. Okay, go ahead, Nasiba.
So my question is, if I'm not wrong, I heard you say that you will see 3 courses in your SLATE homepage, but I found 6. What that mean?
Ah, excellent question. Thank you, Nasiba. You know what that is? It's probably one is the lecture and the other one is the lab.
Yeah, you are right.
Yes. So for example, you have listening, speaking lecture, listening and speaking lab.
Yeah, this is
most teachers, go get a snack. No candy. Go get a healthy snack. Sorry, guys, just a second. So Nasiba, what I was saying, most teachers will make the lab inactive on SLATE, which means they don't use the lab at all. They just use the lecture and they post everything on the lecture. Just to make sure, check with your teacher on Monday to make sure that they're not using the lab portion.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much.
Claudia, I see your
I have a
question here. Okay, Nasiba, give me a minute. I'm just going to answer Claudia's question and then I'll come to you, okay?
Yeah, sure.
So I made the payment at the beginning of November, still do not have my schedule. There was a study permit hold. Yes, so I answered that before when Jahan asked. There was a study permit that has been removed. Okay, so Claudia, what if you could please email ESL program. Actually, you know what, Claudia, what you do is you email ESL program at SheridanCollege.ca and copy me. I'm gonna send you my email directly. So email ESL program at SheridanCollege.ca, copy me on the email, and we'll look at your situation and see what's going on there, okay?
Excuse me, I have a question.
Who is that? Shaima.
Shaima,
Okay.
yeah.
There was someone else though before. You know what, you guys, if you want to ask questions, just to keep it organized, at the bottom of your screen, there's an option for reactions. If you click there, you can raise your hand. Okay, so if you do that, I'll answer your question. Otherwise, I can't figure out who's asking. So Shaima, go ahead, and then other people who raise their hands will go next.
Yeah, when I opened the speaking and listening course. I found the intermediate spring summer 2020.
Okay.
So I am confused about this.
Me too. Why would you be seeing that? You shouldn't be seeing that at all. Is that the only course that you see?
Yeah, spring summer
That's so
2020.
odd. What course?
Intermediate LSG spring summer 2020.
My goodness, why would you be seeing that? I have no idea. Let me check here. What's your last name?
Attia. ATTIA.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. Not sure. If you're not seeing anything else, I would suggest that you wait until Monday morning. By Monday morning, if you can't see your courses, then email us at ESL program@sheridancollege.ca so we can look into it.
Yeah, should
This,
I open the
this doesn't make
site
sense.
at 8 o'clock on Monday?
Yeah, 8 o'clock on Monday should be fine. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Anybody else?
Yes, please.
Yes, go ahead.
I have Monday speaking at 10, speaking and vocabulary. On 1 to 4, reading, writing. On the 10, they put the link, but from 1 to 4, they didn't put the link. That's okay, or?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
On Monday, I started at the morning. The teacher put the link.
Okay.
And the reading, writing from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m., I didn't find the link.
Okay.
Or that's okay, or from where I started?
Were you looking in the virtual classroom links?
Yeah,
Yeah, that is okay. If the teacher hasn't done that yet, they will do it by Monday.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm sure.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Moya, do you have a question?
Hi, Suzanne. I check the schedule and I find like the program name. It's not the same in the virtual. It's not the same name in the virtual. So is that like it's different or?
It's not different. It's just the way things are scheduled. They have different codes from the admin side and the academic side, but you're probably in the right courses.
Okay.
What is your level again?
I am pre-IB.
Pre-intermediate.
Yes.
Yeah, so you should you would be able to see your pre-intermediate courses on SLATE, and if you do, then you're good.
Okay. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank
You're
you, everyone.
welcome. I'm gonna take one more question, and then unfortunately I do have to go.
I have
because I
question.
have another meeting. Yes, go ahead.
Suzanne, when I open my student, I see on Monday, for example, I have read, write, lecture.
Yes.
From 9 to 12, and from 1 to 3, I have reading, writing lab. I can see my course in the first one, read, write, but from 1 to 12, from 1 to 3 p.m., I cannot see my course. It's calling reading, writing lab. What does mean?
So all of your courses have a lab course as well. Every single course you take, reading, writing, listening, speaking, pronunciation, will also have a lab component that your teacher will explain to you on your first day of class. Right now, it would be most important that you attend the morning class, the reading, writing morning, the lecture. And then you can ask the teacher if they how they want to do the lab in the afternoon. They will give you instructions about the lab for sure.
Thank you so much. It's clear. Last question, please, because I leave.
Okay.
When I open the course, I go usually to communication, then virtual classroom, right?
Yes.
And and I have a class meeting title
رجع تاني ولا ايه؟
Monday, Wednesday, lab. I don't know which one I have to click.
You have to kind of go by the date and the time. So whatever is scheduled for Monday 9 a.m., that's where you click. Because your
Okay.
teacher probably has many things listed already, many meetings organized. So just go by the date and the time based on your timetable.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I am really sorry. I wish I could stay and answer everyone's questions. And I know some of you had some suggestions there that you wanted to make, but I do have another meeting in 10 minutes and I really do have to go. I apologize. If you're having issues, send us an email at eslprogram@sheridancollege.ca so we can look into it. Probably by Monday morning, your issue will be resolved. But if by Monday morning you can't see your courses, please let us know. Send us an email and we will look into your situation and try to get you into classes as soon as possible. Okay? So I'm going to end the meeting because I really have to go, but I hope this was useful. Don't forget, we have a tech check next Wednesday with our success partners, so they can answer your questions about this as well. So if by next week you're feeling a little unsure about how all of this works, you can come and talk to us in the tech check. You will get information about that in your SLATE email. Check the ESL virtual community. The information will be there. Okay. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. Have a good day, Suzanne.
You too.